Respected youngsters, welcome you and receive my salutations for the wonderful seeker in you. Receive my gratitudes for giving me a chance to discuss on these Shastras. Receive my appreciations, congratulations that you are coming regularly to learn, and receive my wishes and prayers that you make best use of all these jnanams gained. Like every day, today too, in our class, we'll have 7 topics. The seventh one is the learning of Kena Upanishad chanting. All the shlokas are there. We conclude them. If time permits, the entire Upanishad we chant once. Before that, in our sixth program, we will see further from the first Sarga of Balakanda Valmiki Ramayanam, how Sri Rama was ruling the kingdom, how Praja were very happy. In 2 3 days, this Sarga will be over. Then we will see which text to study in that place. Before that, in our fifth talk, we will have Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter we have started. First two shlokas we studied. Again, we are seeing the gist and summary of it for clearest understanding, which helps for the entire life. In the fourth program, we will have Taittiriya Brahmanam Parayanam. In the third one, we will have Sahana Vavatu. In second one, we will have Sankalpa and Prarthana. And first thing as every day is some input for our buddhi, some understanding, some common sense thought. We'll start with that. Today's common sense thought is this one. Key, we went to medical shop. We bought the ointment or any of the medicines. We kept them in our shelf or box or drawer somewhere. And we are going through different pains, dukkha. And the medicines which you have bought are the remedies for these pains, dukkha only. But you are not applying them. Now, is that a wisdom? Is that a correct thing? That with all money spent, efforts put, you brought and bought the medicine and you are still suffering, though this medicine can be applied to come out of that problem. And in the world, there are four problems. For four of them, medicines are there. Okay. Or medicines are there for four types, which help in four ways. One medicine is that which gives energy, energizers. Second medicine is that which gives effect of vaccination or it gives the immunity boosters. पहले वाले शक्ति देना का है. Second, immunity booster. Third one is like antibiotics, etc., which remove the disease. Fourth are the variety of the analgesics or these things which will remove the symptoms like pain, etc. So the pain relievers, the disease curers, the what is the immunity boosters, then the energy givers. Pain relievers remove the pain, disease removers remove disease, immunity boosters strengthen the immunity, and the energizers give energy. And relation kya hai? When there is no disease, there is no pain. When there is strong immunity, there is no disease. When there is full energy, it gives to us the strong immunity. Isn't it? Medicines are there for the energizer, immunity boosters, disease removers, and pain removers. Now, this is all about the physical body level. In the same way, all what we are studying from last more than 530 days, 543, 543 दिन हो गए आज. Very good number na, 543, 543. We are studying together. All is this nothing but the medicine only. And by listening to all, we are taking this medicine and keeping it with us. But my today's discussion with all of you is, are we using this medicine to help ourselves to come out of the pains, to come out of the diseases, to boost our immunity, to strengthen us. If not, then why are you taking all these medicines then? So from today, 30th March 2024 onwards, our new job is this, using the spiritual knowledge wala medicine to cure our outer and inner problems. Otherwise, what is the use of this knowledge if it is not removing the dukkha? Knowledge has the capacity of removing dukkha, but we are not using that knowledge medicine. The ointment has the ability to remove the pain. Then apply it where there is pain. See the great doctors in all. Ayurveda mein hai, homeo mein hai, allopathy mein hai, everywhere. See, we suffer with so many pains. The muscular pain is there, the arthritis pain is there, the bones wala pain is there. Sometimes the veins or nerves get caught. That pain is there. Why should we suffer? There are ointments, apply karo, ठीक हो जाता है. Great scientists, they have discovered. So too for the Vyavaharika pain, Manasika pain, our spiritual scriptural masters have given the scriptures named medicines, the Jnanam. You and I are gaining that Jnanam. So medicine is there, no apply it. From today, our commitment is to apply the obtained medicine and come out of the pain as well as disease. Means what? With this much knowledge gained, we should never anymore suffer in the life. There should be no suffering in life. And no disease the cause of suffering. And the immunity should be so stronger that the disease तो हमारे पास भी नहीं है. Now don't you see in this world some people so careful they are, take such a good food that their immunity is stronger always. Never get the disease or any pain called as a symptom of the disease. Sometimes little symptoms seen. थोड़ा सर्दी हो गया, immediately they become alert. अरे सर्दी हो रहा है, छोड़ दिया तो बढ़ेगा. Immediately they take those inhalers or whatever, they just get out of it. थोड़ा और ज़्यादा लग रहा है तो हो क्यों डिसीज थोड़ा अंदर गयो, immediately they take medicine. They're so fast, so quick. लिटिल पेन स्टमक में समझ में आ गया, अच्छा समथिंग इज रॉन्ग, चलो वन डे विल नॉट ईट फूड, लेट अस हैव बटर मिल्क एडेड विद दिस आर टू और थ्री टाइम्स, इट गेट्स सेटल्ड. हाउ क्विक अलर्ट दे आर, दे नो मेडिसिन. और नाना नानी तो दादी लोग वो सब उनको पता है, 20 लोग रहते हैं घर में, जॉइंट फैमिली. सो किसी को भी पेट दर्द होगा, किसी को भी सर दर्द होगा, द ऑल पोटली रेडी होता है डिब्बे में. ऑल होम मेड रेमेडी, किचन रेमेडीज. पेट दर्द, चलो अजवाइन थोड़ा उसमें जीरा मिला दो, बटर मिल्क डाल दो, हींग डालो उसमें और उसको बस पिला दो, 2 घंटे सो जाओ, ठीक. सर दर्द हो रहा है, दे नो इट इज बिकॉज गैस्ट्रिक, समथिंग टू रिमूव द गैस दे ऐड, दे गिव. नो डाइजेशन हो रहा है, अच्छा चलो ठीक है, कुछ नहीं खाना, चावल इतना, इसके साथ इतना रसम पी लो तुम, सब डाइजेशन. Quickly they used to have. We are with all knowledge gained still suffering, means we are not using the knowledge named medicine. From today we are using. That's the thought. And what are the few medicines? The outer medicine. What is it? From today onwards. Because of no object, because of no person, because of no situation, because of no happening, we are anymore going to suffer. This knowledge is already given to you. That all of them come because out of our prarabdha, and nothing remains permanently, and everybody behaves according to their nature. We cannot command or demand. Know this thing, apply this knowledge, then don't expect from anyone. The disease is cured, the pain is gone. Like somebody scolded you, it's a person. So whether he is by nature wrong fellow, to just accept it is like that only. Or what he's saying is right, तो क्यों treat करो, अपने आप को ठीक करो, but don't suffer that scolding. An object desired, you try to get it, did not get it, never mind, let me see to live without that object. Live, हो गया. Or a person whom you love or like, but that person is not reciprocating. So don't do that first of all. You love yourself first. You love your love, your own goal and targets and aims. उसको प्यार करो, not anybody. Never ever, okay, why should anybody love me? What great quality is there in me? If it is there, let me love myself, whether others love or not. Use this Vedantic Jnanam as medicine. Even if somebody says, I love you, say, I don't want your love. I am only in love with my God, Guru. मजा आ रहा है मुझे, कोई जरूर नहीं तुमका तुम्हारा, ऐसा कहना चाहिए. आप बेवकूफ नंबर हम, instead of having love for the God or the truth reality, we get attached to stupid fellows and we expect from them something and they never say anything to you and you become Devdas. Are apply Vedanta, you can't suffer. Money lost. Something wrong happened. Next time I'll be careful. But suffer not. ज्ञान रूपी दवा यूज करके दुख रूपी बीमारी से दूर हो जाना. Outer I explained to you so far. So to inside. What is the inner thing? The laziness. Inner thing is the lust and passion and greed and angers, the jealousies, the thought of revenge, etc. Array, already we have studied in 13th chapter. महाभूतानि अहंकार बुद्धिर व्यक्तमेव च इंद्रियाणि दशैकं च पंचचेन्द्रिय गोचराः इच्छा द्वेष सुखम दुःखम संघात चेतना धृति एतत् क्षेत्रम समासेन स विकारमुदाहृतम्. These are all kshetra. They are only the modifications of the mind. Why should I get attached to them? Then what? Remain as Sakshi? Because you already learned. है ना, प्रकृति पुरुष क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञ अलग है, हमने देख लिया ना 13 चैप्टर में. दैट ज्ञान अप्लाई, मेडिसिन अप्लाई करो. फिर inside the mind comes, let us say the thought of lust came. Now don't run with it, don't get frustrated, just be a witness. हाँ, एक मिनट पहले नहीं था, now it has come. You just watch it. It will slowly go away. जाने दो. Anger thought came. Just watch it. Sometime it dance, it goes. If you attend, it becomes stronger. If you don't attend it for some times like that, by maintaining the Sakshi Bhava, Sakshi or witnesshood, it stops coming because ये हमको पहले की तरह entertain नहीं कर रहा करके they go away. Then you are freed from that inner pain. Otherwise, in our calm, quiet, peaceful mind, when these turbulences, when these terrible cyclones of negative thoughts come, how much pain in the heart? Don't you feel that dukkha? Where is the giggling? Where is the laughter? Where is the joy? Where is the celebration? Where is the exuberation? Where is the enjoyment of doing the duty? Where is the enjoyment of serving the Guru or Bhagavan? Where is the enjoyment of doing sadhana? सब चला गया. अब ऐसे चेहरे लगा के रोते रहते हो because of the inner diseases. Apply the medicine of spiritual knowledge. Knowledge is all in all medicine for all diseases. संसार के सारे रोगों के लिए ज्ञान नामक औषधि है. अप्लाई करो, यूज करो. Decide for yourself from now onwards. I am not going to suffer because of outer happenings, nor I allow my mind to go through all the many moods and trouble me. Tamoguna, extreme laziness. Observe it. Why this laziness is coming? What sort of laziness is this? Is it because of excessive food? Is it because of too much tired and fatigued at the body level and mind level? Or many times laziness comes because we don't have the goal highest, admirable, or lovable. When I have a highest goal and I admire, love it, why will I have sleep? Why will I have laziness? So I took this goal of Geetha study. I love that goal. Therefore, I will not allow my mind to overpower me with nidra or anything. वो आता है निद्रा. Shut up. Now the class to be with my children. Because I have some goal, I can keep away that tamoguna. One after the other goal when I have, always tamoguna is postponed. नहीं है गोल तो तमोगुण आएगा, देन सो जाओगे. देन सोने का कोई एंड नहीं होता. You may sleep 36 hours per day, still it is not satisfactory. 36 घंटे सो गए है तो 24 ही, बट फिर भी It will be so non-satisfactory. The TV, the bhoga, the eating, the gappa with the friend, the cell phone, the nidra, they are all very terrible delusions. Therefore, they never end. They only chase us and keep on pulling us down and destroy us. उसी को शैतान कहते हैं, वो है ही वैसे बस. You have to protect yourself from them. Use that already gained jnana named medicine and never suffer in life. And then this jnana of values, jnana of devotion, jnana of the scriptural spiritual pursuits, jnana of sticking to your dharma, jnana of the vairagya, jnana of the values, jnana of, when these things, when you keep practicing, you are so strong कि इम्यूनिटी इतना स्ट्रांग होएगा, कोई डिसीज ही आकर अटैच नहीं करेगा. Like when I'm busy in all my sevas to the God, Guru, my Rishi Parampara and Shruti Mata, and to the Janta, where is the time for me to think anything else? Only when I think something and I get desire out of it and I try to get it, I don't get it, then I suffer, no? ये है ही नहीं मेरे को एग्जाम्पल कोई भी हो. Never suffer in life from now onwards. You are insulting the medicine of knowledge given by the Guru and God by not using it. That's why in Gita second chapter, Panditaha Nanushocanti. Because that Shoka named disease, this Pandit will not have because he has got the medicine called Jnanam. इसीलिए उसको पंडित कहते हैं. हम पंडित है रो रहे like Arjuna. He has knowledge but he is not using. He was giving that knowledge to Krishna. Like हम भी वही करते हैं ना, सारा ज्ञान दूसरों को देते हैं and हम तो रोते रहते. Some people are there, they have all medicine eatables. Give it to others but they don't eat. They die hungry and they die with disease. First खुद यूज करो यार, अपनी दवाई खुद ले लो, फिर उससे दूर हो जाओ डिसीज और दर्द से. Is it clear? Use the jnana aushadhi to come out of the dukkha of the world, inner and outer. Don't need to suffer in life. Any problems that come in life, many types of they will come. For everything there is a medicine already given to you. तो उसको प्रॉपरली वो मेडिसिन को लेबल लगा के तैयार रखो ना, किसके लिए क्या है. तो keep taking it regularly so that immunity is boosted, there is no disease. Today's thought is this, think over it, very powerful, very useful. Okay. Om Brahmane Namaha, Shrutimatre Namaha, Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma, Vidya Acharyebhyo, Rishibhyo, Munibhyo, Gurubhyo, Devatabhyo Namaha, Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha, Sri Krishna Chandra Parabrahmane Namaha, Geetha Matre Namaha, Vedavyasa Maharshi Namaha, Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha, Ramayana Shastraya Namaha, Valmiki Maharshi Namaha, उपनिषद ऋषिभ्यो उपनिषद शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोध सिद्धि द्वारा मोक्ष प्राप्त्यर्थम अस्मिन् क्षणे एव श्रुतिस्मृति पुराण इतिहास युक्त भगवत भागवत ऋषि मुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरायाः पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति शांति कल्याण एकता मनोविद्यार्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं स सर्वेषां महानुभावानां श्रेयोभिलाषिणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां शिष्य भक्त साधक सेवक उपासकानां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् समस्त मंदिराणां विश्वविद्यालयानां आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधनानां द्वारा उपासनानां यज्ञानां द्वारा सनातन धर्मस्य पटिष्ठता रक्षणार्थं भारतवर्षस्यापि पटिष्ठता रक्षणार्थं सनातन धर्मस्य भारतवर्षस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर समस्त शत्रूणां समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां व्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणार्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये सेवा भक्ति, माता पितृभक्ति, देशभक्ति, धर्म भक्ति, सनातन भक्ति, भक्ति गुरु भक्ति, सत्संग भक्ति, शास्त्र भक्ति, भगवत भक्ति, परब्रह्म भक्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक कार्यक्रमाणां शास्त्र अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नानां मध्ये शांति मंत्र उच्चारणं वेद पठनं तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणस्य श्री भगवद्गीता शास्त्रस्य पंचदशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं श्रीमद् वाल्मीकि रामायण बालकांड प्रथम सर्गस्य रामकथायाः अध्ययनं श्री केन उपनिषदः पारायणं वयं सर्वे जीवन साफल्यार्थं मोक्षार्थं विश्वश्रेय प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं करिष्यामहे. Friends, sankalpa is done. Now start Sahanavatu with all the devotion possible. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः. अतः श्री कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणं पारायणम् अथ द्वितीयाष्टकं द्वितीय प्रपाठकः. अथ 59तम मंत्रात् आरभ्य 6 minutes वैदिक चैंटिंग. ध्यान से सुनो. ओम इदं धूमोऽग्निर्ज्योतिरर्चिर्मरीचय उदारास्तद्भ्रगं स जगन्नाथ सातमिस्रास प्रजननात् सा ज्योत्स्नास उपपक्षाभ्यागं सोऽहोरात्रयो सन्धिस्स मुखात् तदहार्धे पवान् मृण्मये दारुमये रजते हरिते तेभ्यस्ताभ्यो द्वेतेन्नं पयोघृतकं सोमम् प्रजापतिरिन्द्रमसृजतानुजावरन् देवानां तं प्राहिणोत् परेहि एतेषां देवानामधिपतिरेधीते तन्देवा अब्रुवन् कस्त्वमसि वयं वै त्वच्छ्रेयागं सस्म इति सोऽब्रवीत्. कस्त्वमसि वयं वै त्वच्छ्रेयागं सस्म इति मा देवा अवोचन्निति. अथवा इदं तर्हि प्रजापतौ हर आसीत् यदस्मिन्नादित्ये तदेनमब्रवीत् एतन्मे प्रयच्छ अताहमेतेषान् देवानामधिपतिर्भविष्यामीति कोऽहग्गस्यामित्यब्रवीत्. एतत् प्रदायेते एतत् स्या इत्यब्रवीत्. यदेतद्ब्रवीषेते को ह वै नाम प्रजापतेः. य एवं वेद विदुरेण नाम्ना तदस्मै रुक्मं कृत्वा प्रत्यमुञ्चद. ततो वा इन्द्रो देवानामधिपतिरभवत्. य एवं वेद अधिपतिरेव समानानां भवति. सोमन्यद किं वा अकरमिति स चन्द्रम् आहरेति प्रारभत. तच्चन्द्रमसश्चन्द्रमस्त्वं य एवं वेद चन्द्रवानेव भवते. तन्देवा अब्रुवन् सुवीर्यो मर्या यथा गोपायत इति. तत्सूर्यस्य सूर्यत्वं य एवं वेद नैनं दप्नोति कश्चनास्मिन् वा इदमिन्द्रियं प्रत्यस्थादिते. तदिन्द्रस्येन्द्रत्वं य एवं वेद इन्द्रियाव्येव भवति. अयं वा इदं परमो भूदिते तत्परमेष्टिनः परमेष्टित्वं य एवं वेद परमामेव काष्ठां गच्छति. तन्देवा समन्तं पर्यविशन् वसवः पुरस्तात् रुद्रा दक्षिणतः आदित्याः पश्चात् विश्वे देवा उत्तरतः अंगिरसः प्रत्यञ्चं साध्याः पराञ्चं. य एवं वेद उपैनगं समानाः संविशन्ति. स प्रजापतिरेव भूत्वा प्रजा आवयत्. ता अस्मै नातिष्ठन्ताना ता अस्मै नातिष्ठन्तान्नाद्याय तामुखं पुरस्तात् पश्यन्तीः दक्षिणतः पर्यायन् स दक्षिणतः पर्यवर्तयत् तामुखं पुरस्तात् पश्यन्तीः मुखं दक्षिणतः पश्चात् पर्यायन् स पश्चात् पर्यवर्तयत तामुखं पुरस्तात् पश्यन्तीः मुखं दक्षिणतः मुखं पश्चात् उत्तरतः पर्यायन् स उत्तरतः पर्यवर्तयत तामुखं पुरस्तात् पश्यन्तीः मुखं दक्षिणतः मुखं पश्चात् मुखमुत्तरतः ऊर्ध्वा उदायन् सौपरिष्टान्यवर्तयत ता सर्वतो मुखो भूत्वा वयत् ततो वै तस्मै प्रजा अतिष्ठन्तान्नाद्याय य एवं विद्वान् परिचवर्तयते च प्रजापतिरेव भूत्वा प्रजा अत्ते तिष्ठन्तेऽस्मै प्रजा अन्नाद्याय अन्नाद एव भवते आसीद्वेदचन्द्रमस्त्वं य एवं वेदे इन्द्रियाव्येव भवते प्रत्यञ्चं मुखं दक्षिणतो मुखं पश्चान्नवच ओम नवच ओम शांति. Friends, Vedic chanting is over. Now our fifth program today, Srimad Bhagavad Gita Adhyanam. Remember, it is 15th chapter we are studying, third of the Jnana Shatkam. In this, basically, finally, we see Ksharakshara Purusha, Uttama Purusha, Vibhaga. And we are told to detach from Ksharakshara Purusha, identify with the Uttama Purusha. That will come slowly. But Bhagavan himself, having seen Arjuna carefully listening, he himself asked about Gunatita Purusha, having answered all that in the 14th chapter, felt ki let me reveal the highest knowledge also again to Arjuna. Therefore, without Arjuna's question, Bhagavan himself starts giving elaborately this most complete sublime knowledge. That's why in 15th chapter you won't see Arjuna Vacha. कोई जरूरत नहीं भगवान खुद ही goes on giving him the entire jnanam. This chapter is called as Shastram because all jnanams that are required are there in the Shastra are there in it. For the proof, we are seeing the first two shlokas. Isn't it? In these first two shlokas, the Vata Vruksha or Ashwatha Vruksha, then the Samsara. Comparing with the Vruksha, what are there in this Samsara? They are told. Thereafter, how we get bound by this Vruksha, that will be told Samsara. Then how we have to get out of it. This whole chapter talks about this so beautifully, completely, perfectly, little subtly. We try our best to make it simple for your understanding. Okay, so the first two shlokas talk about the Ashwatha Vruksha Samana Samsara Vruksha. Like a Vruksha will have the roots, the trunk, the primary branches, secondary branches, tender leaves, buds and flowers, and the fruits and the burst words, etc. there. So to the Samsara Vruksha, these are the reasons or causes, and this is how the Samsara Vruksha is like the Ashwatha Vruksha, widespread, like that Vruksha gives place for the birds, etc. to stay. So to this entire Vruksha of the universe gives place for the individual jivas to stay. In that, all 84 lakhs of yoni are there. Like on the tree, if it's a big banyan tree, Ashwatha Vruksha, you can see तोते भी रहेंगे, कबूतर भी रहेंगे, फिर कौवे भी रहेंगे, फिर कोयल भी रहेगा, कोको भी रहेगा. So many birds will say, other insects also will be there throughout the tree, the parasites and all. Human beings also can stay in the gufa of the tree. सब रह सकते हैं, राक्षस तो होते ही हैं. डरो मत. Means other yoni. So on the tree, like you have so many living beings, in this tree of samsara also all 84 lakh beings are there. Among them one is you and I. And we are tied down to this samsara vriksha. By some sadhana, we have to get out of it and discover our Uttama Purusha Tattva. The Uttama Purusha of this 15th chapter is the Gunatita Purusha of the 14th chapter. The Gunatita Purusha 14th chapter is the Prakriti ka opposite या other than वाला पुरुष और the क्षेत्र से opposite वाला क्षेत्रज्ञ in the 13th chapter. A same one is there in the 7th chapter as um, Apara Prakriti, Para Prakriti, and the Lord who is wielding both of them. So, same knowledge about the Paramatma in different ways is taught in every chapter. So, thus, to whomever, whichever the way of explanation clicks, it is for them, let them use it. है कि नहीं? होता तो चावल ही है, बट किसी को प्लेन चावल पसंद है, किसी को साउथ इंडियन की तरह उस चावल को अलग अलग बनाएगा, वो इडली बनाएगा, डोसा बनाएगा, टैमरिंड राइस बनाएगा, लेमन राइस बनाएगा, नारियल बनाएगा, करी पत्ते का राइस बनाएगा, एनीवे विल मेक इट। अलग अलग तरह के बिरयानियाँ वो बनाएगा, उसी चावल से पापड़ भी बनाएगा, जिसको जो पसंद है, बट व्हाट इज ईटिंग इज राइस ओनली। So too in Gita में what is taught is the truth, the reality which gives moksha. But it is mixed up with the unreal. In each of the chapter, one or the other technique is taught as to do the vibhaga and reach to the self and get liberated. These are all very sublime, subtler operations. Like any surgery operation, how the doctor is totally, unaware of the whole world around, other patients, etc. He is just attending to that patient, his disease, and the whole process of operation and the instruments there operating him. So too we have to do the spiritual operation within our heart of going into the heart and removing all the layers and covers which are hiding our own self. That all are done through inquiry, through meditation, through contemplation, and reach to the cornermost or deepermost or innermost, the precious diamond that is our own self. Then you are that, in that there are no problems. Therefore, there is no suffering. So simple, Re Baba. If you give reality to the wave, there is a suffering in the wave of birth, growth, competition with other waves. Other wave will consume it, it will die. But within the wave, what is there? Water only. This water is there in how many waves? Behind all waves. Are those waters two or one? One. Now, when the wave or waves are born and growing or fighting or dying, is there anything happening to the water? No. No, if the wave realizes that I am water, not this wave, it will not have suffering of its own waveness of birth, death, and all. It will have no suffering with other waves. So, too, the wave like is me, another wave like is you. Both waves are fighting. But within me, the wave, there is a water, the self. If I discover it as me, why I have to discover this as me? Why the wave has to discover it as water? Because water is the substratum. Without that, the wave cannot be. Same way, within these layers, the real self is there in me. That is actual me. These are all not me. They are all only superimposed, only imagined. Same that self is behind you also, everywhere. So when I identify with that, then on that when these are all coming and going, it won't affect me because when they come and go, nothing is happening to me. As a wave, you will never suffer. As a water, you never suffer. As an individual, you will ever suffer. As the self, you never suffer. So, whole Gita, all Upanishads, entire Indian philosophy takes us to that reality which never is born or growing or dying or decaying, infinitely blissful. First be that. First be the water. Then the play of waves. While playing the waves, one will have to come and go. That's the meaning of wave. That's the meaning of play. This is what knowledge. It has to go very deep. We have to go on operating your own heart with this knowledge. I give you the example of the doctor. How does he? He does the surgery. Clear, beta? Of take your time, give your time, to find some secluded time, half an hour every day, and honor का 20 मिनट थोड़ा जप करो, माइंड को शांत करो, 5 मिनट में 10-15 मिनट इसका विचार करो. Same thing, continue from it tomorrow, day after. You will see the spreading of knowledge, the deepening of the knowledge becomes more and more pakka, subtle. With that knowledge, when you see the world, there is no world. Where is the problem in the world? Everything is Paramatma in this play. Every wave is nothing but water. Only surface mein there are waves. Within the water, absolutely calm and quiet water. Even though there are big whales, seals, they are moving, water is undisturbed inside. So, to deep in the core of personality, the undisturbed self is there. Only in the surface level, when the self is expressing as the mind, intellect, etc., there are disturbance in the form of thoughts, in the form of perceptions, in the form of actions. और वो तो ऊपर ऊपर है, अंदर जाओ तो कुछ नहीं. इधर बाहर आओ और अंदर जाओ, ऊपर ऊपर रहोगे तो सफर करोगे. Isn't it? Jnanam teaches us how to go away from this ocean of samsara or become one with the self. There is nothing to worry. Clear? First shloka almost completed yesterday. Again, in the what you call synopsis, when we are trying to say, "Oh, khatam hone tak till I get satisfied, I will keep on talking on that to you." Let us start chanting only two times. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Atha पञ्चदशोऽध्यायः प्रथमद्वितीयश्लोकः पुरुषोत्तमयोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच बिफोर् दट् श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरुशरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम. Om Sri Krishna Brahmane Namaha. Now the chanting. Om Urdhvamulamadha Shakam Ashwatham Prahuravyayam Chandam Siyasya Varnani Yastam Veda Savedavita Urdhvamulamadha Shakam Ashwatham Prahuravyayam Chandam Siyasya Varnani यस्तं वेद स वेदवित् अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखाः गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवालाः अधश्च मूलान्यनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके अधश्चोर्ध्वं प्रसृतास्तस्य शाखाः गुणप्रवृद्धाः विषयप्रबालाः अधश्च मूलान्यनुसन्ततानि कर्मानुबन्धीनि मनुष्यलोके. Super. So the tree, imagine a tree in your mind. The roots, the trunk, the branches, secondary branches, leaves, buds, fruits, birds. Okay? In the same way is the entire universal tree. Samsara means pura universe. In that sun, moon, star, above worlds, below worlds, the earth, all these places, times, so too, in that all the living beings, things, all of them put together is samsara, jagat. Okay? One by one thing now. We have seen half of it. For this samsara tree, also there is a mula, roots. What is the roots? Urdhva moolam. Here urdhva is as in literally meant ऊपर नहीं. Urdhva means पहले. Before the samsara, that Brahma Tattva alone was there. Second one is urdhva means bigger, bada. That Brahma Tattva is bigger than this samsara. Third one is urdhva means कारण. जो पहला होता है वो कारण होता है. जो कारण होता है वो कार्य से सूक्ष्म होता है. Therefore, subtler than this world, bigger than this world, cause of this world. These are the three meanings of the word urdhva. And which is subtler than this, bigger than this, before this, and cause of this world is Parabrahma. That is the Moolam. So Urdhva is Parabrahma. He is the Moolam. And cause is fully there in the effect. That is why the Brahma Tattva, whose nature is Satchita, is there in everything of the universe. That is why the thing is said to be is. Is it? Space is. Water is. Fire is. Earth is. Wind is. Mountain is. Tree is. River is. Human being is. Animal is. Is there or not? So everywhere there is isness. That is called Sat. That Sat is called Brahman. So he is there in everything. Therefore, he is the cause is there in every of the effect. That is called Urdhvam. Therefore, Keep this point in mind. Then after some years, when you on the seat of meditation, trace the cause of these things, you reach it. That's the ultimate purpose of human being. Same thing is done by the entire scientific world. They are hunting the cause only, cause hunting of the universe, but they are seeing outside. How much ever you see outside, you will never get it. You will end up only in ignorance or emptiness. Only when you inquire inside, you will find the pure conscious knowledge, which is infinite. Then you know on that or from that only everything is projected. Oh, only a rishi muni, every scientist has to become a rishi to really fulfill his mission of finding the cause. Our rishis, little bit they tried outside. उनको समझ में आ रहा है, without considering the subject, how can we think about the object? They turned attention to the subjective self. Once they discovered the self subjective, they found there is nothing called object. Everything is this only. Sarvam khalu idam brahma. All of that they said. Urdhva moolam I explained to you. For this whole universe, the moola is Param Brahma. Parabrahma is before this whole world, cause of this whole world, subtler than this whole world, bigger than this whole world, permeating the whole world. These five are the meanings of the word Urdhva. Therefore, Urdhva namak panch lakshana wala Brahma hi is samsara vrukshika moolam. Urdhva. Then from that moolam, roots as the trunk and branches come, adaha shakam. From him, the shakas started coming, the branches. We talked about the shakas yesterday. What is that? From that Brahman is Maya Shakti. From the Maya Shakti, the Mahat Tattva. From the Mahat, the Ahankara. From the Ahankara, three types of Ahankara. From the three Ahankaras, Tamasic Ahankara, Tanmatras, Panchamahabhutas, all the gross bodies. From the Rasic Ahankara, all Jnanendriya, Karmendriya, Antakarana. From the Sattvic Ahankara, all the Adhisthana Devatas. These are called Adashakam. This is how the whole branches are there. From the Moola it came. From the Brahman only all of them have come. Brahma ka hi Shakti hai. That is to be sorted out in our very sublime understanding. Like in all my speech, I am there because without me the speech cannot be. My speech is my Shakti. And the Shakti is me is the Paramatma, the Moola. The Shaka, one Shaka is my ability to speak, Shakti. Of that, spreading is what? That shaka of the ability of speaking, Shakti of speaking, expressing as thousands of words, a lot of languages, having the lot of meaning which you are grasping. समझ में आ गए कि नहीं? I am the Urdhva Moola. And one of the shaka is this ability to speak. And subsequently it is expressing as the secondary shakas of so many languages, or it can express as talk or singing or loving or scolding और गिविंग एन ऑर्डर. अरे कितने तरह से वो व्यक्त हो जाएगा. तो ऊर्ध्वमूलम एक्सप्लेन्ड, अधशाकम एक्सप्लेन्ड. Okay, and this samsara vruksha, like the ashwatha vruksha, also is called as ashwatha because of the meaning of the name. I explained that also yesterday. Ashwatha means the very next moment, this whole universe is not like the same as in the previous moment. Like a tree, very next moment it is not like the earlier moment. Okay, by that time, some leaf has might have fallen, some ankura must have come, or the leaf must have become dried up, और ये कोई फल या फूल गिर गया होगा, या कोई डाली थोड़ी बड़ी हो गई होगी, या कोई रूट मर गया होगा. That is the meaning of ashwatha. Means shwaha yatavat na tishtati. It won't be there next moment as it is now. Shwaha means actually tomorrow. Tomorrow means next moment. Ashwatham. But still avyayam. But in general, the total tree remains for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 1,000 years. There are some trees. So too, this tree is avyayam. हमेशा रहेगा ये. We have to transcend it. It will continue. And When you discover the self, its presence or absence becomes neutral. Then we won't get affected by it. When you discover the truth ourselves. When I know the gold, whether it is in this ornament form, that ornament form, how does it matter? That is secondary. Anytime I can change that to this to that, but gold is intact. When I know the reality, the truth, the world comes and goes, doesn't matter. But the uh, truth remains same. That's the meaning of avyaya. Ashwatha bhi hai, avyaya bhi hai. Continuously changes at the effect level, but as a cause, the substratum always it remains. हो गया? Then only one thing today I'll explain, tomorrow the remaining. What is that? Chandamsi yasya parnani. For the tree, there are the leaves. Leaves are the beauty of the tree. Leaves are the ones which give the poshana to the tree through the photosynthesis and all. Any tree free of the leaves, etc., it is almost died only. In the same way, for the samsara vruksha, the parnani, the leaves are the chandamsi, the Vedas. Means what? Veda means ज्ञानम. भगवान ही ज्ञान रूप में आते हैं, उसी को वेद कहते हैं. उस वेद में जो ज्ञान है, according to that only the whole universe continues staying. Like the whole tree is depending on the leaf. Chandamsi yasya. And I explained to you, if you remember, I study the Chanda Vedas. Accordingly, when I live, everything I get from the universe, yet I will not suffer in the universe. Okay, then I have not studied the Vedas, but by chance, still what is said in the Vedas, in the same way only I lived, then also the world will give me everything. Third, whether I study Veda or don't study Veda, but according to the Veda, I don't live life, then I get the dukkha. Therefore, Veda gives the knowledge by which if you live this way, you are sukhi. If you live this way, you are dukhi. That's how the Vedas become the Parnani for the Samsara Vruksha. That's for पहले वेदा पढ़ो, उनमें दिखाते हैं. You want the money artha, this is the way you earn and spend. You want the kamana, this is the way you earn and indulge in that. You want the dharma, this is what the dharma you follow. You want moksha, this is the thing. Follow that, you get them. Not necessary that everybody should go for moksha straight away. Even if it is told, they won't. Like people listen to my class from so many years. Neither they go for moksha, nor I go. Chalta hai tamasha. We are still in the dharma artha kama. Once we matured, get fed up of the artha kama, we come to the dharma. When we want the fulfillment of dharma, then we come to moksha. There's some maturity. हो जन्म में आता है कोई नहीं. Don't worry about it. But right now, chandaamsi yasya parnani. Now, whenever it's a chandaamsi said, it is Vedas. When it is said Vedas, after the Vedas are the Smruti Grantha. From that come Purana. From that come Itihasa. So Veda means Shruti, Smruti, Purana, Itihasa. In all of them, the matter is same. The way of putting is different. In the Vedas, purely nakedly it is given. In the Smruti Grantha, it is given in the form of the orders, etc. In the Purana, it is given in the form of mystical stories. So, in the Itihasas, it is shown to us that, see, this is how it has happened. What we told you in the Vedas is proved here. Remember, Shruti, Smruti, Purana, Itihasa. All of them talk basically about three things. The way of talking may be different. But talk same. What is that? पाप करो तो दुख है, ये है पाप. पुण्य करो तो सुख है, ये है पुण्य. साधना करो तो मोक्ष है, ये है साधना. And the details of that. Which is the papa leads to which dukkha, all that Garuda Purana gives. Which is the punya which gives the sukha, that gives other Puranas give. And the Vedanta tells what is the sadhana when you do, which moksha, how the moksha you get. Shruti, Smruti, Purana, Itihas mein, basically these three are covered. The same thing otherwise called Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Purushartha are discussed. In other way, it's called Bandha Moksha subject is discussed. In other words, Sukha Dukkha Ananda is discussed. In other words, limitation, unlimitation, finitude, infinitude. Only the jugglery of words, all of them are same, finally. Only in the other texts like Smriti Purana Itihasa, the subject is made palpable or acceptable to you and me. In the Veda, it's mystic way. Like the fever is same for the elderly man, young man, or child. But the body of the small child and young man and old man is different. Therefore, the medicine's dosage is changed. That's it. If the young man दबा के दे तो पूरा दे दे dose क्योंकि he has got strength. But the child he can't take that. Therefore, it is diluted. Some sweet is added to it. Only this much is given. 4 doses are given. So to old man depending. But बीमारी का दवा एक ही है. तो सारे लोगों का एक ही बीमारी है दुख. दवा भी एक ही है ज्ञानम. But in each of them given in different ways. Like sweet is one, but in different shop, the type of sweets are different. Different state, different sweets. Whole world are different. They are different, but the ultimately सब मीठे ही है इसलिए खाते हैं हम उसको. In the same way, Chandansi means Veda, but followed by Veda is Smriti, Purana, Itihasa. All of them are like the leaves for the Samsara VRUKSHA. So you and I are supposed to study them, live accordingly. Then you get Sukha only, not Dukkha. अवॉइड करो जो अवॉइड करना है दुख अवॉइड हो जाएगा करो जो करना है सुख मिलेगा एंड यू वांट अल्टीमेट सुख फॉलो द स्पिरिचुअल साधना क्लियर छंदाम से स्वर यह तम वेद स वेदविद the one in this way who understands whole samsara vriksha he understood the vedas also the other way around the one who understands the vedas thoroughly he will assess the purpose of the entire samsara and he will correctly contact with it so that he will never suffer he will only be happy. Good, no? Very subtle knowledge, I know, but some of you must be catching youngsters. All the best. Continue tomorrow. Om. I told you the first loka. Tomorrow we'll come. Up to this, we have seen Paranani. Then the Adah, Chordam, Prasuta, Tasya Shakha, Kundahai, Pravruddha, Vishay, Pravala. Each of them will explain. एक और दिन लगेगा तो लगने दो कल और परसों. But crucial thought. I'll try to drive it into your heart as much as possible while driving it into my own heart also as to how to make it easier for you to understand. With the Vata Vriksha or Ashwatha Vriksha, how the whole world is compared. Thank you. Samsara or the world or the cosmos or the universe. All are synonymous. Okay. Om Shanti 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 Om Avadam Vartarandatam Sarasampadam Lokaviramam Sri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Sri Rama Rama Rame 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 Manorame Sahasranamatulyam Ramanama Varanane Om Sri Ramachandra Brahmane Namata Srimad Valmiki Ramayana Bala Kandam Pratama Sarga. We have to do the shloka now. 93, 94, 95. Nagarani cha rashtrani dhanadhanyayutani cha nityam pramuditaha sarve yatha kruta yuge tatha ashwamedha shatairištva तथा बहु सुवर्णकैः गवां कोट्ययुतं दत्त्वा विद्वद्भ्यो विधिपूर्वकम् असङ्ख्येयं धनं दत्त्वा ब्राह्मणेभ्यो महायशाः. Very crucial thoughts they are. Let me tell you what we are studying is the Sankshipta Valmiki Ramayana in the first Sarga Bala Kandam. In that the whole story of Rama Katha I have seen. Now Rama is a Raja. When he is Raja, who is ruling the Rajyam and why it's called as Ramarajya so famous. And whole thing reading at one go is one joy that we have gone through. Now I am explaining one by one minutely. While explaining that minutely, I may not remember all the other, but you remember it and connect all. Don't forget that. तो श्री राम जी के राज्य में राजा राम ने ऐसा पालन की. Therefore the people are happy. That's why Rama Rajya is taken as ideal. तो व्हाट आई सेड अबाउ कि न जाग निजम भयम न किंचित ये सब फिर से मैं नहीं कहूंगा फिर वही रहेगा डेली तो आई हैव टू मूव अहेड आल्सो नो but while moving ahead every line has a lot of things to convey therefore I am trying to share at least 5% with you. Today what we talk about nagarani cha rashtrani dhanadhanya yutani What do you mean by that? The entire Nagara, Ayodhya, Rashtra means all other kingdoms and their places, everything of them are Dhana Dhanya Yuta. Okay? How the Dhana Dhanya will come? Only one thing, when you work hard. Therefore, Lord Rama inspired the people and gave them so much of employment, working which every one of them were full of dhana and dhanya. Again, dhanya is for consumption food, dhana is for other purchases of other required things. And the other things which are not said, you have to add. धन का अर्थ घर भी हो गया, धन मतलब पशु भी हो गए, धन अर्थ ऑल गहने भी हो गए, धन मीन्स कपड़े भी हो गए, धन मीन्स वाहन भी हो गए. Like if you have plenty of wealth, you buy all of them. So in those world times, whatever required, all were there with everyone because everyone has dhana. So no खिल्लत वर खाना और बाकी चीजें, यह धन धान्य है. नगराणि च राष्ट्राणि धन धान्य युतानि. Now this topic is to be spoken for 2 hours, in which how a head of the state or the nation has to see that every nook and corner of the country should be filled with riches, wealth, and the consumable goods. That is the idea here. In that, everything comes, the economy, the trading, the farming, सब मिलकर धन धान्य होता है. Now I can talk on this one line for 2 hours. Promise. नगराणि च राष्ट्राणि धनधान्ययुतानि च. Many things. One aspect is what? A Raja is not hoarding the money only with him having collected the, what do you call, the taxes, etc. And depositing in the Swiss bank like they used to do earlier. पूरा इंडिया का मनी. Britishers anyway taken away, Mughals anyway taken away. These post-independence time में भी how many of the people have put our money there, and वो सब उसको पता नहीं कहाँ गया, because they can't prove, they can't send it to India. कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया, सब गए पैसे. Indian money, how much is gone? Crores and millions of rupees. वेटिकन में तो भेजते थे पूरा तिरुपति का पैसे भी. हमको शर्म नहीं आता, पूछते नहीं हिंदू लोग. Anyway, so the Raja was taking the taxes but creating employment to the people, training them in various things, making them work and paying to them sufficiently. You know why the countries like America and all are always rich? Because they give employment and they give lot of money. They give value to the work. जैसे इंडियंस वहां जाते हैं क्योंकि लाखों में मिलते हैं, डॉलर्स मिलते हैं. You understood? So the Raja should be. Rama was already like that. धनधान्य नगर राष्ट्र गांव, there is nobody who was poverty में था या खाने को नहीं था, ऐसा नहीं. That is the first thing to be attended to. रोटी कपड़ा और मकान. नगराणि च राष्ट्राणि धन धान्य युतानि. Full of धन and धान्य. Both of them. धन को खा नहीं सकते, अब धान्य को खाओगे, फिर खाने से बात नहीं बनता. You have to other comforts. Therefore, धन required to buy them. Nagarani ch Rashtrani dhara. Everything is rich. Like some of the towns in the world, you go there, roads are neat, clean, buildings are so sophisticated, beautifully made, with all the facilities, electricity, water, internet, cell phone. सब बढ़िया चलता है. धन धान्य होता है. And you go to some slum area or old, never attended cities. Even in such a modern country, no facility. Proper washroom नहीं होता उधर. In all over the world, not only in Pakistan or countries, everywhere in India, wherever these people are the MPs or MLAs or rulers, they see to it that that place is not developed. You can go and see the old city in Hyderabad, anywhere. डेवलप करेंगे नहीं हो, 50 साल they will be MLA MP. And the मूर्ख लोग भी उन्हीं को वोट देते just because of one reason, that religion. As if in other places where The Hindus are the rulers, they are not giving facilities, and as if these people are giving. See the Maya, see the delusion. Now see the whole country Pakistan now wanting to take the help from India. पता चल गया उनको दूर वाले को चाइना वाइना कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Slowly they are coming. Just because we Hindus, why do you hate us? मूर्ख बेवकूफ, तुम भी यही थे पहले. We love all, we help and all. We are above this. You created all this barricade and disturbance. We see the divinity everywhere. So they don't grow. Interesting, no? देखो याद करना है, भगवान का नाम लेकर बैठने से काम नहीं होता. दैट्स व्हाई गीता माम अनुस्मरा युध्य च. It's not that Lord is a coolie to us that we give all work to him and we sit in front of the TV. Then that's not bhakti. भक्ति में हम उनके लिए करते हैं, नॉट दैट वी मेक हिम डू फॉर अस. सब कुछ भगवान मेरे लिए करेगा, वो गुलाम थोड़ी है. द कॉन्सेप्ट इटसेल्फ इज रॉन्ग. इफ यू से हिम एज गॉड, यू शुड मेक हिम रिलैक्स्ड एंड यू शुड डू एवरीथिंग. Like if I love you, does it mean that you do everything for me or I should do for you? I have to do for you if I love you. That's why I don't love you. Narayana, I love you, but only this much I can. People are पागल है दुनिया में, दिमाग और सुनते नहीं, समझना नहीं चाहते. And at the pitch of the voice, something is taught to them. They are made fanatics. Same Hindus also, they don't come listen to classes. अब सुनो तो कितना दिमाग खोपड़ी खोलेगा, खुलेगा देखो. This is wrong. Nagarani च राष्ट्राणि धनधान्य युद्धानि. At that time also, there may be some नास्तिकास. Definitely, वो तो freedom है. Not necessary every day to be आस्तिक. नास्तिक हो आस्तिक हो, खाना तो खाना है ना, तो या तो उसके लिए काम करो. Isn't it? Making the whole country dhanadhanya yuta is not by making the people lazy by giving reservations as it is done in India. No reservation. तो मैं बताता हूँ, जो एफसी वाले हैं, जो बहुत इंटेलिजेंट है, उनको रिजर्वेशन दो फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस, so that they develop the country, not that suppress them so that they go to America and Australia and you give the people who are less qualified the positions. This should never be done. Logically, it is wrong. Everybody knows it, but the political mileage, they want to get votes, and लोग भी उतने बुद्धू हैं. That is why politicians never change. The people have to change. What the people's only one change? Nobody should take reservation. You are SC, ST, BC, कुछ भी हो. I am human being. I am Indian. I will work with whatever my capacity. Maybe it is very less today, tomorrow it will grow. According to my capacity only, I work, and according to the work only, I demand the thing. I don't want reservation. That day, when all reservation category people refuse the reservation, then only the country will grow. But human mind, दिमाग ऐसे ही काम करता है ना कि फुकट में दे दो फिनाइल भी पिएंगे. That thing we have to come out of it. Isn't it? That is wrong philosophy. People's meek minds are encashed by politicians. Like we Hindus are sentimental because of our lot of devotion and our devatas. These sentiment को use करके these Christian fellows go on converting us. आके नमस्कार प्रार्थना करो, तुम्हारा बीमारी हो जाएगा. करो. अरे, there is no बीमारी to the Christian. There is no fighting between wife and husband in the Christianity. Those don't they die? मूर्ख लोग हैं हमारे हिंदू, समझते नहीं इसको. They are also fighting. There is a disease. They are also dying. Just by changing urine, nothing will happen. जिनको दिमाग है वो नहीं जाएगा. Oh, in the same way, none of these things. Nagarani Rashtrani Dhanadhanya Yutani means give employment to all. According to the work, give them remuneration so that nobody lacks anything. Don't give anything free and don't be suppressing the people also. सबको मौका दो, फ्लरिश होने दो. Like that, I am telling you that 2 घंटे बोल सकता हूँ. I spoke 10 minutes to you. Isn't it? Like that. Next one is Nityam Pramuditaha Sarve. See, Muditaha Pramuditaha Nityam Pramuditaha Sarve. Mudita means happy. Pramudita means fully happy. Nityam Pramudita means always happy. Sarve means all of them. क्या बढ़िया है कि that's why I said every of this sentence has lot of meaning to understand if we try by pausing. नित्यम प्रमुदिताः सर्वे यथा कृतयुगे तथा just like in the Krita Yuga. There was no cause of roga, sorry, no cause of dukkha to anyone. And then 10 more, 2, 3 more thoughts of this I have to talk. Then tomorrow we'll speak about how Lord Rama is achieved. That is Ashwamedha Shataihi, Bahusuvarnakaihi. I will have to talk on that also sometime. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now the last 8 and 9 mantras with which Kena Upanishad will be over. Tomorrow only I'll chant the entire Upanishad. Om Atha Kenopanishad Chaturtha Khandaha Ashtamau Navamau Mantrau Om Tasyai Tapodamah Karmeti Pratishtha Tasyai Tapodamah Karmeti Pratishtha Tasyai Tapodamah Karmeti Pratishtha Tasyai Tapodamah Karmeti Pratishtha Vedah Sarvangani वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि सत्यमायतनं 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 together तस्यै तपोधमः कर्मेति प्रतिष्ठा वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि सत्यमायतनं तस्यै तपोधमः कर्मेति प्रतिष्ठा वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि सत्यमायतनं तस्यै तपोधमः कर्मेति प्रतिष्ठा वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि सत्यमायतनं तस्यै तपोधमः कर्मेति प्रतिष्ठा वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि सत्यमायतनम्. Last mantra of the Kenopanishad. Yo va etam evam veda, 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 apahatya papmanam, apahatya papmanam, apahatya papmanam, apahatya papmanam, swarge loke jeye, swarge loke jeye, swarge loke jeye, स्वर्गे लोके जेये प्रतितिष्ठति 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 ओम शान्तिः 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 ओम शान्तिः 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 ओम शान्तिः 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 ओम शान्तिः 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 टुगेदर यो वा एताम् एवं वेद अवहत्य पाप्मानम् अनन्ते स्वर्गे लोके जेये प्रतितिष्ठति प्रतितिष्ठति यो वा एताम् एवं वेद अवहत्य पाप्मानम् अनन्ते स्वर्गे लोके जेये प्रतितिष्ठति प्रतितिष्ठति यो वा एताम् एवं वेद अवहत्य पाप्मानम् अनन्ते स्वर्गे लोके जेये प्रतितिष्ठति प्रतितिष्ठति यो वा एताम् एवं वेद अवहत्य पाप्मानम् अनन्ते स्वर्गे लोके जेये प्रतितिष्ठति प्रतितिष्ठति टुगेदर बोथ ऑफ देम तस्यै तपोधमः कर्मेति प्रतिष्ठा वेदाः सर्वाङ्गानि सत्यमायतनम् यो वा एताम् एवं वेद अपहत्य पाप्मानम् अनन्ते स्वर्गे लोके जेये प्रतितिष्ठति प्रतितिष्ठति ओम शांति शांति शांति. कल पूरा केनोपनिषद पढ़ेंगे 8 minutes or 10 minutes. Let it take as much as. Then day after we start the new month Kathopanishad, April 1. Okay, now 2 examples I want to share for what we studied as E Nagarani Charashtrani Dhanadanya Murtani Cha, and in that I spoke about hard work is the key for success at individual and total level, never seek reservation and all. One example, when we got the independence 47 May, then all of our going Britishers naturally वो Indian army के लिए leader चाहिए था. Then whoever was there that time, decision maker called the meeting of all. They said, Indians don't know anything. Therefore, let us continue for some time. This so and so to be the Indian army chief for some years. Then one of the very senior Indian person said, Ki, no need of that. Again, the dependency continues. We will do on our own. Then the one who has to make decision, he said to him, so if that is the case, then why don't you yourself become the head of the Indian army and take care of it? Then that person's selflessness, you see, glory. What you said is right, but there is somebody in our Indian army who is greater than all of them. Let us ask him to take up this responsibility and take care of our Indian army. And he pointed to that great person, General Kariyappa. General Kariyappa was silently sitting, not claiming that I want to become, but he was so full of capacities. The other person pointed out that we don't want any foreigner, we'll do. When he was given an option, he never said, Chalo main ban jata hu. He said, Kariyappa is more qualified than me, unko banate. Now you see that Kariyappa, the way he worked for the country's development and all, so beautiful. And the other example is, out of 14, 13 have selected Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to be the Prime Minister. Only one the person अपना खुद का वोट होगा. But they have blackmailed this Mr. Gandhi and all. They not allowed him to be Prime Minister. Imagine if Sardar Patel would have been the Pradhan Mantri of India as long as he was alive. How glorious the country would have been in its self-respect, in its development and all of that. जिनको देशभक्ति होता है ना, वो फिर अलग ही होता है. The one who is bhogi and all, they can't work for the nation. They can't work for themselves. You have to learn from the history. Again, elections are coming. If you don't choose the right people, then you will suffer. हमको क्या है? We are all Baba ji. Just we keep praying for everyone. That's it. We do our satsang sadhana. चलता रहता है गाड़ी. But you have to know it. That is why I'm stressing on this point. Don't ask for favors. Don't ask for the reservations. You deserve the thing, then take not a reservation. Especially in all that. Let this thought be spread all over. Thus, all those who are seeking reservation, instead of seeking reservation, let them seek the knowledge, seek the dynamism, seek the activeness, seek the freedom from negative habits, and create the patriotism in the heart and become equivalent to the others. So that all intelligentsia gets integrated and makes the country great in all aspects. स्पिरिचुअलिटी, मोरल्स, एथिकल, इकोनॉमिकल, एवरीवेयर, हर एक फील्ड में भारत माता सबसे महान होकर सबको आदर्श बन. नो, इट इज इन योर हैंड्स. That is why this struggle of giving this Geetha satsang. Let everyone listen all this. And in all our lectures, mine and everyone, it is always like banana. It has two aspects of skin and the fruit. Remove the skin and eat the fruit. Don't throw the skin, fruit and eat the skin. Or don't eat the skin and fruit together, stomach pain ho jayega. Isn't it? What is the message conveyed? Focus on that. The examples, the languages, the explanations, that depends on individuals bringing up his past and all. Itne sare hote. But the essence you have to catch. If you learn the art of catching the essence, not giving value to the covers or the superficials, you will learn from every experience. सो गीता से हम क्या सीख रहे हैं, यूज करो उसको. मेक अदर्स आल्सो कम. Thus, let us together learn and grow. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shantimam Apniyat Shanto Muccheda Vandemya Muktaschanyana Mochet Asado Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritangamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramanashubhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre. Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Bol Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki jai. Geeta Mata ki jai. व्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय, वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय। नमः पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर, सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद, जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम। अम्बे अम्बे आदि पराशक्ति माता की, गीता माता की जय, समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय, समस्त युवा मंडल की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक संस्कृति की जय, हैंदव संस्कृति की जय, आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय। थैंक यू ऑल। Yeah.